Well, talks of Arm's IPO that may happen in September have been circulating the headlines. Now, its initial public offering valuation is between 60 to 70 billion US dollars. Well, now a report from Reuters says that SoftBank, the current owner of Arm, may be in discussions to purchase the remaining 25% stake through Vision Fund 1. Let's bring in Yahoo Finance's Dan Howley to learn more about this. Hey, Dan.
That's right, Rochelle. Just to set everything up real quick, SoftBank owns 75% of ARM. Then the Vision Fund, which is sort of part of SoftBank, they own the remaining 25%. So what would happen here is that the Vision Fund would be selling off that 25% to SoftBank if this is something that actually does come to pass. And so SoftBank would own the 100% of ARM and then go to market with all of that. Meanwhile, Vision Fund investors would get a windfall. This is the fund that was set up by Masayoshi-san to fund a number of startups in big tech, including, unfortunately, WeWork. And so this would help bring kind of a return to the benefits of the the Vision Fund, kind of helping to improve their overall standing as far as earnings go. And so, they're looking at this potential sale just as the idea of ARM going public in September or later this fall starts to really begin to percolate. We're seeing from other companies that they're interested in being anchor investors. Reuters said that Amazon is one of those. We know that NVIDIA, Intel, Apple, they're all companies that are reportedly interested in getting involved in the IPO. So there's a number of firms that are really excited for ARM to hit the market. And all of this comes after the failed takeover by NVIDIA of ARM. They wanted to purchase the company. Regulators, though, shut them down, saying that it would just put too much power in NVIDIA's hands. ARM is basically, it's regularly referred to as kind of the Switzerland of the chip industry. They put out chip designs. Other companies then take those, license them, and build their own chips around those. Apple does that. Samsung does that. NVIDIA does that. And so the idea that NVIDIA would have had control of that would have been problematic according to regulators. But, when this does go to market, it'll be a return to the public markets after SoftBank had purchased it originally. And so we'll just have to see. 60 to $70 billion is what we could see as a valuation when it hits the market next month.
And Dan, any potential scrutiny that we might see from regulators in SoftBank trying to acquire it?
Yeah, that's something Masayoshi-san said he's going to recuse himself from the discussions, basically not wanting to interfere in what could be a fair value for ARM between the sale from the Vision Fund to SoftBank itself. So trying to get ahead of that by making that move.
Indeed. Interesting stuff. We'll certainly see what happens, especially with that IPO. It's been an interesting year for IPOs, so we'll see if that one comes through. Big thank you there, our very own Dan Howley.